You will make a claim. I will give a very light counter argument to that claim, and you will walk it back immediately and say, "It's the Cabal!" Honestly, that's a lot of progress to make in one conversation. So we're gonna wipe it clean. Let's have a good faith conversation.
Yes, because this I'm tired of yelling.
Okay.
Because it's not getting me anywhere.
Well, okay. So, what is your contention? What's going on, bud?
Like what's going on with me personally, or what's going on with politics? Like,
Yeah, you said that Biden, that you didn't like Biden, right? And you said it, and I
don't
asked,
like I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you finish. I keep fucking that up. That's just
Okay.
that's a disability thing for me.
Okay, so is there anything that Biden has done that you don't like?
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
I don't like how he said that he was going to get rid of Social Security back in the 90s.
Okay, back in the 90s, this was over 30 years ago. So, it was about 30 years ago. Do you think that it was? Do you think that it was? What is the word I'm looking for? Do you think it was okay for all of like CNN and MSNBC and all these newspaper outlets, whenever Donald Trump got elected, do you think that it was reasonable for them to dig up shit that Donald Trump said in the 90s and use it against him to character assassinate him? Do you think that that's okay?
Well, no, I don't.
Okay. So why are you doing it now with Biden? So are we going to drop that one and move on to a different point?
I don't know, man. I just don't like politicians. It's just
politicians in general.
Politicians, they just like they just talk and do nothing. We want somebody that's just gonna do stuff, even though it's probably not.
Okay.
So they say,
and so
defend Trump. Trump was just a guy that, well, he even declined that he didn't want to be in president. And
what? Biden said that he didn't want to be.
I know what he's talking about. What he's saying is there were several interviews that Trump has had all throughout his career, as an entrepreneur, where he's made statements saying that he would never run for president. However, I think that's kind of a very hollow argument, considering he ran for president and then won. So I don't know how that's a point.
I know that he was asked to be running as president. That's it.
Can I go off real quick here for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you don't like politicians, right? Frame rate?
Yes, I do not like them.
Do you like PC culture?
I hate it.
So you don't like political correctness, right?
I do not like it. No.
Do you know where it was born?
Where?
It was born within corporate office structures.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, then why did you say you didn't know? Anyways, so you said Trump is a businessman, right?
Yes.
Did you realize that makes him corporate, right?
I don't know. It depends on the corporation.
Trump's corporation is very much so corporate. That's why it's called a corporation.
I know that.
What you are making is a delineating line between a businessman and a politician is a distinction without a difference. Because to be a good businessman, you got to be a good politician.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that there's because are you in favor of big business? Do you like big business? Like massive corporations, are you into that?
No, absolutely not. I believe small businesses should have what they need and what they want.
Okay. And what happens to businesses after they get to be a certain size? Do you think that they should just...
I believe that we do have a monopoly problem going on with it.
Okay, I'm not saying a monopoly. Do you know what a monopoly is? Do you need me to explain what a monopoly is?
Yes, I know what a monopoly is. It's a bunch of businesses that... It's a business that is trying to take control of everything of the company, whether it's buying stock or buying corporations.
No, it's whenever one entity controls an entire industry. That is what a monopoly is.
That's what I was trying to explain. I just didn't have the right explanation.
Okay. All right. So you said we have a monopoly problem. Do you think that I mean, yeah, I think cool. You know what? I will take that. I think that we do have that it's too much power consolidated into one little area. And that, yes, that I think that is a critiquable issue. I don't know what that has to do with Biden, though, because that's been a thing for decades.
I don't even think it's just a Biden thing. I think it's just a fucking worldwide thing, honestly.
Okay, so you have a problem with politicians.
I have a problem with people that think that other people should suffer.
Okay, like Donald Trump, right?
I don't know, because I don't know the full-fledged story of what was going on with him.
Okay, so you don't support Donald Trump.
I do support Trump.
Okay, then why is that?
Because the guy, actually, he helped one of my friends.
Donald Trump.
Personally,
or like
Yes.
in a policy?
Personally.
Personally.
I would love to hear this story if you wouldn't mind telling it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
helped one of my my mom's friend. Well, she was a disabled friend, and her mom was having a very rough economic issue, and she had to either sell off and move, and she saw Trump, and apparently he helped her with a house issue. So
Oh, hold on, frame rate. I just want to. I mean this the most polite way possible. The way you've just described this encounter, it sounds a lot like you're describing somebody finding Jesus.
yes.
I mean, am I the only one hearing this? Like that? It sounds like I found God and it turned my life around. That's
I'm
what
like,
this
I
sounds like to
haven't-
me.
I haven't thought of that until you put that in my head.
Yeah, sooner.
But here's the thing: is that you supported Donald Trump as a president because of this personal story that I do not believe for even a second.
Why do you not believe it? Of course, because you're.
Because it's meaningless to me. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
it's
listen. Hang on. How's this? I support Biden because I was going through a rough time in my life and I really just needed an
Well, that's not
orgasm,
because
and
I
he
didn't
met me
support
behind a fucking Quick Trip bathroom and he jerked me off when I needed him most. So I support Biden for that reason.
You know what?
Whether or
Sometimes
not-
things happen unexpectedly, and you
Okay,
know what?
when it-
Well,
when-
candy
going
from
to
Biden
end.
would certainly be unexpected.
Hold on,
Yes.
Stallion Slaughter. Stallion Slaughter, do you not believe the story or do you just not give a shit?
I know
I
he doesn't give a
both of
shit.
those things. Even if the story was true, which it's not. Even if
Oh.
the story
Oh, you want to assume
Hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
even
Frame
the,
rate.
even the
Frame rate.
donkeys of
Frame rate. Hold on. Frame
Fuck
rate.
you, dude. Fuck you.
Are you
Hold
gonna
on.
sit here and just say fuck you, or are you gonna let me like speak?
You
Look,
don't
fr-
you want to assume
former.
things and change it up. That's an
I like
issue.
that you're telling me what I'm going to do, and I haven't even done it yet. Would you like me to speak, or would you like to just tell me what I'm going to do and then prove you wrong, because it's not
Please
what I'm
speak.
doing?
Please speak. I really want to know.
Okay. Frame rate. Regardless if that story is true, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying it's far-fetched, but even if it's true, that story in and of itself, it does not have any impact or bearing on Trump's platform, his positions, what he was advocating at the time. Saying that that's why you should support somebody running for president, even if that's why you do, it's not a good reason for anyone else alive to support that. And honestly, you still need to bear in mind the things that he would actually have like championed while running, because that's what matters, not the anecdote.
All right, I want to ask you this. All right, it might be a little bit off topic, but do you think that there's a shadow government?
No.
Yeah, there
Frame rate,
is.
no, I don't believe
There
there's a shadow
is.
government.
There is a shadow government, and you just
Frame
don't
rate,
understand it.
hold on,
Yeah,
frame rate, what? Hold on,
It's like
hold on.
it's
Frame
like
rate.
talking. It's like
Frame
talking.
rate.
Hang on, hold on.
No, I actually
wait. Everybody, quiet down real quick. I'm not going to engage with conspiracy theories about shadow governments or like, because okay, who is in this shadow government? I'm just super curious, really quick.
It's the Cabal.
The Cabal. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a really interesting word to use. I really want to know who is involved with this Cabal.
The Bushes, the Obamas, Mitch McConnell, Mike Pence.
So
it's a lot. Yes, it's a
so
lot.
Mitch McConnell, who was one of Trump's most loyal people, like he is the reason a lot of things were happening or stagnating in the Senate. He was like Trump's right-hand man. He's in the Cabal.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and so
You can even see it during the fucking, like
See
look at
what?
the sign languages. Look at the sign languages.
oh my God.
Look
So
at
we're
the
talking
others.
about, are we talking Illuminati or Jews?
I have
That's
one
all I
question.
want to know.
It's Cabal. It's not Illuminati. We always just say it's
I have a
Illuminati.
question. Is Jim O'Shaughnessy part of this cabal?
Who the fuck is that?
Hold on. How do you talk about the Cabal and not know who Jim O'Shaughnessy is? He's the leader of the Cabal.
Of a Cabal or the
No,
Cabal?
the Cabal. How do you not know this if you know this conspiracy? How do you not
Wait a
know that
minute.
Jim
Are you
O'Shaughnessy-
saying are you saying it's a Freemason?
I'm saying he is the
Oh
leader,
my.
the top of the Cabal, and you don't know that?
Actually, it was the Rothschilds, but
What do you think O'Shaughnessy is?
he's a Rothschild.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy's a rough. Actually, I'm pulling your leg about this entire thing. Jim O'Shaughnessy's the name of Mr. Medicare. You're just really, really gullible.
Okay, here's the thing. Well, Stallion Slaughter, I mean, you asked, like, was it like the Jews or something? Well, since you said the Rothschilds, I think you know the answer to that question.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that. So let's see here. Wait, the shadow government is doing a really bad job at hiding themselves if they do hand signs on live TV and somehow everybody knows about it. For real. Okay, so you're telling me that there are journalists around the world and there is just literally everybody is in on the conspiracy? You're saying that you have figured it out, right?
I haven't figured it out. I just know that this shit show's going to end eventually.
Okay, I can kill this real quick. Do you think that Trump is a threat to the Shadow Cabal?
Yes, it's not just him.
Then he'd.
Oh wait a minute! It's not him that's a threat. No, the only way you can get rid of this Shadow Cabal is get rid of their money. And what do you think is going to happen?
I
in the
asked
next
you if
8
he was a
months?
threat. You said yes, and then when I told you why he wouldn't be, you said
because there's a. Do you think the military is going to side with the Cabal? Already,
if they control everything behind the scenes and they're secretive, they already do.
Well,
Here's the
said
thing,
More
is that-
importantly,
people
what
haven't
makes you
been
think
arrested.
the military would have to kill Trump? You can just get some random wacko on meth to do it.
They're not okay. The military ain't gonna attack Trump. I said
You
the military.
literally missed what I just said.
I said the military was going to take out the Cabal.
They're not going to take out the Cabal. Here, have you ever been in the military, frame rate?
I talked to friends who are in the military.
I didn't ask if you talked to friends. I asked if you were in it.
I was never in the fucking
Okay,
military.
then let me
No.
explain it to you from somebody who's a military brat, whose old man was in the military for 30 years, and I grew
Your
up
old
on
man
military
was
bases.
Probably.
Was probably what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me what it was.
Your military. Your what?
My
is it
father?
Your father. Your
Uh-huh.
father. Yeah. There's a thing when it comes to the certification and when it comes to veterancy. They don't know shit on full. Okay.
Okay, hold on, dude. You
you
are
do.
ascribing
But you
so
do.
much. You're ascribing so much conspiracy to which could just be like it's so easily
Exactly.
explained.
Because you're not going to believe what's going to happen.
Okay,
It's-
because
you
you
don't
have
understand what's
no
gonna happen.
because you have no evidence to back up these claims. This is why I don't engage with conspiracy theories, because if you give me 10 reasons why it's true and I debunk all 10, you're going to have an 11th. And then if I do it 101 times, you're going to have a 102nd reason to believe the thing. There is no reason to engage with conspiracy theories. So
It's not conspiracy, it's fact.
okay, oh no, it's not a fact. You
Let
cannot
me
give
tell you
me
this.
anything.
Let me tell you this, okay? Are you gonna get a vaccine?
Yep,
Are you?
I'm gonna get that Biden 5G, boy.
All right, have fun in the next few months because you might not really live very long. So you might.
Yeah,
wanna
you know,
enjoy
if you're
that.
doing this
Oh
whole
my
QAnon
God.
thing, QAnon got debunked and shown as idiotic a while ago.
Okay,
Back
okay,
to-
please explain this. Please explain this to me. I
Oh,
really
boy.
want
You
to
know, it's real easy.
Frame
It's real
rate.
easy to do it. Where's your evidence?
We're
Frame rate,
alive.
I can explain this to you very easily.
I have
And
a
this
picture
is
of Mike Pompeo.
frame rate. I can explain this to you very easily.
Yes.
The reason, and I don't. This is going to sound a lot harsher than I want it to, but the reason why you believe these frankly absurd things is because you're not as smart as you want everyone to think you are. You're a stupid person, and people take advantage of stupid people and make them believe stupid things. I'm sorry, frame rate.
Really? Okay. Well,
I would
Okay.
like-
Although
I can't speak to stupid because explaining to stupid is like talking to a brick wall. It's
Well, now you know
useless.
how
I
we feel.
agree.
More important.
here's the
Frame rate.
thing.
All you've done is parrot what somebody else said earlier in this very
Can
stream.
Stallion please talk?
Sorry.
Stallion.
He's okay. You're all right. So listen, dude. Whenever you say these things, there is nothing that you can substantiate these claims with. That's my point.
Actually, I can.
Okay, I got a couple things here. First of
But
all,
I don't want to.
Hold on, I'm speaking.
That is
Talking
you're
about what-
lying.
Talking about what my old man may or may not know, CW04 bosun in the United States Navy was in Desert Shield. That man has forgotten more than you will ever know. So the reason why I say conspiracy theory in so much as what you are talking about is bunk is because I lived on these naval bases. These people had a hard time figuring out what type of soap they were going to order in their bathrooms. The level of conspiracy of which you are speaking could not happen because human beings are dumb. They are so doggone dumb. They can't keep their mouths shut for crap. If there was a shadow organization, it would have been busted and out in the open a long time ago with far more substantial things than wait and see. Because here's what's going to happen. You think something's going to happen in a few months? When it doesn't, frame rate, what is your next excuse going to be to continue believing the lie?
I'll tell my parents you were wrong.
No, you won't. They'll tell you something else. You'll buy into it because you don't know how to interrogate any of your beliefs.
Okay, so your parents are telling you to believe these things. Okay, then I don't know what else to say, man. If literally the reason why you believe these things is because your parents told you so. Look, I understand, dude. I was a mama's boy for the longest time. I was hopelessly loyal to my mom, right? I believed that she was the smartest person on the planet. I have recently found that she can be an idiot sometimes, and she doesn't know everything. You do realize that your parents are people that don't know everything, correct?
Well, do you not know their situation, their livelihoods?
It doesn't matter. They literally cannot know everything. And they just because that your parents are telling you it doesn't mean that they are correct, right? I don't care where the information comes from. If it comes from my mom, if it comes from anyone, I want it to be substantiated before I become a proponent of that thing. Does that make sense? Should you be doing that? Shouldn't you be substantiating the things that you are saying?
Yes.
Okay, good. So substantiate your claims.
As in...
I can actually put a pin in this real easy. Frame rate, you believe there's some massive conspiracy with a shadow government, yes?
There's two of them.
Okay. You believe they're a threat to the people and liberty of the United States, if not the world, yes?
It's not a threat to the United States. It's a threat to the Cabal.
No, I'm talking about the Cabal.
Oh, the Cabal. There's two of them. One's against each other, and one's...
Okay, but you believe that they are a threat to the United States, if not the world, right?
Yes.
Okay, how much training are you doing right now for close quarter and long-range weapon combat?
I'm not training at all.
Then you
'cause
don't
I'm
believe
military.
it.
Yes.
If you believed it and you thought they were a threat, you wouldn't be on Discord. You'd be doing push-ups, sit-ups, running drills, using live ammo, doing dog drags, trying to figure out the best way to get past barbed wire while live ammo is
Because
going
they're-
over your head. Instead, no, let me finish. Instead, you are sitting in your little shed, eating hot Cheetos, watching My Little Pony with a gut over your belt because you don't believe it. You don't have the grit to believe it, and if it was real, you wouldn't be a threat to them because you're weak.
How am I weak? I'm just.
I just
literally-
explained to you how you're weak.
Damn.
No, that's you are completely missing the point. I know that I understand that there was an ad hom at the end of that, but he's absolutely correct. If you really actually believed these things, you wouldn't be sitting around just going, "Well, the Cabal's coming to kill us all. Better just sit here on my ass."
Yeah.
And your
well,
parents,
Frame
what are
rate.
they? What are your parents doing? They're going to work. They're eating and shitting like everyone else. They're not gearing them up.
I'm
They don't
not
have a
worried
fucking.
because we're fine.
Then what? What are
Yeah,
you
but
talking
how
about with the
long are
Cabal?
you be fine for?
Because they're already arrested. That's not even Biden in the
Wait,
fucking
wait.
videos.
What?
Oh my
I'm
God,
losing the
dude.
plot here.
Okay, you're telling me that Biden is I know exactly what you're talking about. This is an I know exactly what terrible like I almost what terrible stupid YouTube videos that you have got this information from. And dude, you are lost.
I did not get this from YouTube
His parents
videos.
probably did.
Yeah. I know where your parents got this information from. Where they're telling you that Biden isn't real, that that's not the actual Biden. And even then, what, I don't know. This is so stupid, and it's complete waste of time because you can't substantiate any of these claims. You were just going to make assertions. All I've asked you is to tell me what it is that Biden has done that you don't like, that you said that he was
I don't like how he's running the country. There.
What
You don't
policy?
know how the country's ran.
What? That's true, too.
I
but
don't.
what
I don't
policy?
like how fucking Congress is bickering and shit. I don't.
Hold
What?
on. Wait, Congress. Biden has nothing to do with Congress. Those are two separate branches. One's the executive branch, being him, and one is the legislative branch, which is that. Pardon me.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't
Okay.
think that you do. I really don't. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that.
You literally thought Medicare was the head of the Cabal, and you were totally running with it until I flipped the screen on you. I mean, come on, man. No, you don't. Here. Let me talk to you about conviction real quick, all right? Conviction. My old man was always concerned about crazy people and the things they could do. So, from the age of 8 on, he taught me how to do some horrible things to human beings. He taught me how to put my fingers through some dude's neck because my old man was thoroughly convinced that would be something I would need to know. And that is something I know now because of that conviction and because of that firmly held belief he had. Your parents don't actually believe any of this. It just makes them feel better to say they do because for people who allegedly, by the way, just so you're aware, all this conspiracy and Cabal stuff, it's contrary to scripture. So jot that down, mister. I get it from my beliefs. Secondly, the reason why they buy into it is because it makes them feel comfortable to think they're the underdogs, society's out to get them, and it's all some conspiracy because it's a lot better for them to feel like something is in control instead of nothing being in control.
I don't know, man. I just seen way too much crazy shit going on.
You've
on the
seen
internet.
Dick All.
No,
That's what
I
you
have
see. You've seen My
too
Little
much.
Pony in your shed behind your
I-
parents' place while your mom yells at you because you gave your docs to strangers on the internet. That's what you've seen. You haven't seen
What?
anything. You haven't
I didn't
experienced
dox
life.
myself.
You've never even been kissed before. What are you talking about?
Actually,
Frame rate.
I have, but at a
Frame
bar.
rate. I just want to tell you how this sounds to me. Based on everything that you've been saying in this conversation, a lot of this feels like you're pulling words from other people and other places and just trying to mesh them together to form what you believe an argument should look like. But it's simply not the case. You have nothing to support it outside of, I will take this parroted sentence and this parroted sentence, put them together and hope they play. That's not
Dude,
working.
I just want my life to be fucking better. That's it. That's all I give a
Well,
shit
that takes
about.
effort, and you have to work at that. Okay, if you don't want
Yeah.
that for yourself, and if you're not going to work for yourself, then I'm sorry, but that's just not going to happen. I don't even know what that has to do with the conversation.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Months ago, didn't you say you wanted to be an animator? Isn't that what you said you wanted to do?
I did, yes.
All right. Have you done any animations?
I've been trying to practice how to draw. That's all I've been doing for the past few months.
So you haven't learned any of the fundamentals. How many art classes have you taken?
I literally just go on and try to practice through self-taught. That's all I'm
How
doing
much
right now.
life drawing have you done?
I haven't done anything
Can you
yet.
tell me what composition is?
No.
Can you tell me what a profile view is?
Yes, it's a side view.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between animating on 1s, 2s, and 3s?
1s, 2s, and 3s.
The fact that you repeated it instead of answering it, you have drive for nothing.
Here,
Nothing.
here's,
Yeah,
dude, you're
okay,
okay.
Caleb.
I still have yet to hear a single policy.
And that's all he ever wanted. And I can't find it. I honestly feel like this was dumb on my end.
Okay, no, it's not
So,
dumb.
I'm-
You know what? Here's the thing. Listen. Oh, sweet. I got a T-posing ghoul over here. I'm sorry. I'm distracted by the game.
That was out of nowhere.
Two of them. I got two T-posing ghouls. Okay, but anyway,
Oh, shit.
what I'm trying to say. Three. Yes. What is his
What's going
name?
on?
That guy that
Get back on
runs
track, get back on
Bethesda.
track, get back
He
on
was just like, it just works. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is,
Get back on track.
what I'm trying to say is, dude, that this should be an eye-opening experience because I've been where you are, right? I've been where you are, where I'm in. Not, I wasn't in a call, but I'm surrounded by lefties who are all telling me. Well, these people aren't lefties, but what I'm trying to say is that I was surrounded by people that were telling me I was wrong, and then I'm trying to substantiate my arguments. And when I could not, when I realized that I was completely talking out of my ass, I began to educate myself. Are you just saying that you're fine with this kind of interaction? You want to, make strong statements on Twitter or YouTube or whatever the fuck? You want to have these strong opinions and not be able to back up anything and just stay uneducated? That's just okay with you.
I don't know how I can explain because I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm trying to work at a job that's probably not giving me enough money, and now I'm getting sidetracked. I don't know what to do with my arguments.
Okay,
I believe that.
dog, I am a mailman, all right? So, like, I understand because there is nowhere to go, right? I'm going to drive a truck and drop mail on people's property for like the rest of time, right? There's nowhere for me to go. So I understand what you're trying to say, but it's still like you have to substantiate your beliefs, right? Do you not agree with that? That you should substantiate the things that you believe? That you shouldn't just believe things just because?
Yes.
Okay. I honestly knew that this was going to be a waste of time.
It really was.
I only knew that this was going to be a waste of time after you said that the Trump tax cuts didn't happen.
It kind of is, and I feel like I'm an ass on the internet. So
You are.
Yep.
yeah,
And
thanks.
I'm
That's-
trying to
and
I'm trying to
I'll-
explain to you how you avoid interactions like these in the future, and that is what the fuck is going on with this school. But that is by substantiating the things you believe, by finding facts and evidence to back up the things that you're saying. Well, I believe Lio actually said this in another call not too long ago with me, was that the left can't meme, but the right can't argue.
Yep.
So all you got to do is educate yourself, and you can avoid interactions like these. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to educate yourself, because let's face it, that tends to be what you go for. That's your MO. Don't interact.
Yeah. Or don't make political statements if you can't. Like, I also have a saying, right? If you don't know what you're talking about, shut the fuck up. It's really that easy.
Mr.
It's like-
Frickin' Right.
Who is
Can I?
this?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I am Opal. Okay, hello. I'm very curious about this. You are all sad, and you are not being fiery like you were a couple minutes ago. And so I want to know, do you actually still believe the things that people were shitting on you for? Do you believe in the shadow government still?
Or are you not sure now?
Do I believe the Cabal exists? Yes, I do.
Okay, and you know what? That's fine. I implore you to educate yourself. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's really all that needs to be said, is that don't go looking for another, JFK moon landing Pizzagate fucking conspiracy theorist to substantiate these arguments with pictures of, look, he's got one of his eyes covered up or whatever. Like, you need to learn how to discern good information from bad information. And other than that, I literally just can't engage with conspiracy theories. It is a complete waste of time. Because all you're doing is making empty assertions that rely on coincidence.
I got down into this rabbit hole. I just honestly don't really care.
You do care, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But what you've done is essentially somebody watching Mike Tyson have a boxing match, saying, I don't like how Tyson fights, challenging him to a boxing match, never training, and then getting your teeth knocked out, and wondering, why did that happen?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm done.
Okay.
Tom's running away.
Not running away.
Feel free to come back to the Senate if you ever want to have a knock around again, Skipper.
Do you
We're at
believe
Hell
in the
of On
red?
again.
Do you believe in the red and blue and the 33s and the fucking owls and stuff?
What,
Do you believe in the hidden symbolisms?
Do I believe in it?
Do you believe in the hidden 666s and all of the logos of America?
God, I don't care.
I honestly am just gonna leave it as.
Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
Oh, no.
I'm asking
That's
because I
reference.
live with the conspiracy theorist and I want to know if he's alone.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do actually.
Frame rate.
You're. I can't say slurs in here, and that upsets me. So fuck you.
Well, I appreciate you following
Frame
the
rate.
rules.
Frame rate. I do have a question. If you are buying into so many of these conspiracy theories, how can you even be sure you're actually talking to us and you're not just sitting on a street corner like a paranoid schizophrenic talking to yourself?
Oh God, I don't want to think about that. That would be a
Well,
little.
if you want
Well,
to
I
buy
mean,
into
technically,
something-
hold on, Leo, hold on. I mean, technically, if that premise is true, you by default had to think about it for me to present it because I'm in your head.
More importantly,
Dear God.
let me see if I can get you to buy into one or two things. Okay, first thing I'd like you to buy on is actually researching your theological beliefs and understanding Scripture. Failing that, I would like to sell you on something else. Are you ready to hear it?
Lay it on me.
BathinMyMilk.com for all of your milk bathing needs. They have skim milk,
Yeah.
chocolate milk, whole milk,
Dolphin milk.
dolphin milk. You can have the lady watch you inside the bathtub or outside the window. And this is all for one flat price of $500,000 for each bath. BathinMyMilk.com. It's the sponsor of this stream.
What?
We stop leaving dead animals on our doorstep.
Are we done already? Did we wrap up?
No, I
actually have one more question. It's a serious question. Framer, can we have like a debate tomorrow? Like me and Hater are gonna do a stream. We'd love for you to join us. Just
Please
I
let me be
already
there.
feel like I'm gonna be a meme on this point. So, God damn, I hate what I just did.
I
Yeah,
just
well, you're not gonna learn from it.
all I want you to do
Well, come on.
is please, for the
come
love
on,
of
man.
God,
Like, let's do it.
this can be a productive conversation. All you have to do is substantiate a single claim. Can you do that? Is that possible?
I mean,
I believe, like,
I can give you reasons and I can substantiate 100% of my beliefs. And if you ask me something that I don't know, I will be perfectly happy just saying, look, I don't know. I have no idea. And I will take the L on literally any topic if I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm honestly gonna take the L here. I just came in because I didn't want to feel like I was a pussy, so I'm just taking the L.
Well,
That's
I
it.
mean, you still are, but okay.
Okay, so here's
Sorry.
You're all right. It's. I just feel like this could be. What's the word I'm looking for? It could be an eye-opening experience. You can take away from this that, well, damn, I'm dumb, or like I'm just gonna take the loss on this one, and I just don't know what I'm talking about. Or you can say, maybe I should substantiate my claims. Maybe I should understand what I'm talking about before I make strong opinions known. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's at least a 1% chance that all of us are propaganda, anti-truth scare actors right now, trying to gaslight you.
Do you say dare actors?
Scare actors.
Oh, I'm not saying. What does being anti-drug have to do with this?
All right. So
Don't listen to her
so-
frame rate. It's important to me that you don't listen to her. She's lying.
So we're done with the asking frame rate questions part of it.
Well, no. I mean, I didn't hear an answer to my question. I mean, do you want to have a nice conversation tomorrow on stream?
What time though? Any certain time? Because I work.
What time zone are you in?
I'm on Eastern and I have work till 12 to like 4:30.
Okay.
I feel you.
Okay. So like maybe like 7 p.m. That which would be like 5 p.m. your time would work. 5 p.m.
I would say that's fine.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna send you a request and I'll message you whenever me and Hate are ready. Okay.
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 I mean, I was just gonna
all the fun without me.
I mean, I was just gonna question him on QAnon, but if we're done, then
Oh,
we're done.
Yeah, no, we're done.
No, go
We're
on,
done.
go on, go on.
All right, no. So you believe in QAnon, right? You think QAnon is like this big anti-elite thing that started on 4chan, right?
I don't even know where the fuck it started.
Okay, but do you believe in QAnon, though? You think QAnon is this anti-elite crusade?
I don't even know if it's even real, honestly.
Okay. Well, if you said yes, I was going to question you. I was going to say why I think it's just a psyop, frankly.
I don't know even if it is a fucking psyop.
No, I think it
PSYOP
is.
It's just dumb.
No, I think it actually is, because think about it for a sec. We have this real pedophile scandal going on around the Epstein stuff. And all the QAnon people have been pointing our attention to is dumb celebrities like, what, Ellen DeGeneres? As if she has anything to do with the actual pedophile scandal going on in this country right now.
Step, do you really want me to embarrass you right here?
I'm just saying.
I asked you a
It's
question.
actually...
Yes or no?
No.
All right, then.
What about
No, I don't want to be embarrassed.
Hold on a second. When we think about celebrities, what about Kevin Spacey? What about fucking Bill Cosby? What about all those?
Oh my God.
Kevin
celebrities?
Spacey and Bill Cosby have nothing to do with QAnon.
I'm not
QAnon
saying
specifically
they are, but
pointed
they're
people in the
part of-
direction of Ellen
but-
DeGeneres.
but
instead of...
Well, no, they're not going just after Ellen DeGeneres.
I'm giving an example for him, right?
I know you are.
Here, let me tell you the big bag secret that you're missing here when it comes to people like Kevin Spacey or Bill Cosby. When you have a position of power, men with low or no moral character abuse it for sex. Whether it be with women, men, or children, because they have low moral character. It's not a conspiracy matter. It's bad people having power, because power, by its nature, tends to attract bad people. It's simple.
Do you
Not rocket
think that the
science.
people? Do you think the people in the fucking government do this as well?
I think the government's filled with a bunch of horrible, worthless pieces of garbage. We go to war for money. Would it surprise me? Don't sit here and talk like you have a clue what you're talking about, Mister. I don't pay attention or care about politics. You're going to sit down and you're going to listen. If they are a whole bunch of pedophiles, that's a high possibility. That does not mean it's some massive conspiracy. It could very well just be something that goes on there that people put out in the open and don't care about, including your boy Trump, who was on Epstein's logs, who was BFF with the Clintons until 2016.
And Epstein.
That's the second thing I wanted to get into.
He wished Epstein's hoe success and wished her good luck after she got arrested. That's your boy. And before you say the media changed it, that was on his Twitter.
I would really like to know what I'm still confused as to what Trump did that was anti-establishment, like at all. Trump was one of the most establishment presidents we have ever had, one of the most anti-Second Amendment presidents we've ever had, one of the most anti-free speech presidents we've ever had. Trump was just about...
Wait, what about Biden? You know, he's taking away
Oh my God.
What has
all
Biden done?
He's trying to... Well, have you not seen
the going on with gun stuff that he's spewing out.
Hold on.
Super dumb.
That's a
Don't answer
continuation
that.
of the Trump
Hold on,
stuff.
nobody answer that. Are we talking about Biden or are we talking about Trump? I don't want to hear
I
I don't want to hear about anyone else until we're done with this fucking conversation. We're talking about Trump right now. I don't want to hear your whataboutism. Shut the fuck up.
And also, just as an aside note, Biden hasn't done anything yet. He has said
Bomb
things.
Syria.
Here's the difference, which was, I mean, I don't know if that's really a bad thing, to be honest. My whole point is, yeah, I don't know. We can dance on this later, but I'm talking to Frame right now. What's the deal? Biden hasn't done anything. Biden hasn't done anything with guns. He has said some things. Trump is the one that was doing bad things and then saying he didn't do those things. Biden is saying he will do bad things, such as gun control or whatever, and then not doing those things. Because he's allowing those things that he wants to go through the proper channels, i.e. Congress, and then the Senate, and then it goes to his desk.
No wall.
Are you still there?
I am.
Okay, I'm not watching the Discord, so if you just ghost, I'm not gonna know.
No, it's.
Don't worry, we'll tell you.
I thought you were still talking.
No, I'm not. I'm still. Fuck, I forgot what my question was. I said, what did
your
Trump
question
do?
was, what has Trump done that was anti-establishment?
Yes, what did Trump do that was anti-establishment? Is being anti-Second Amendment and anti-First Amendment, that's pretty anti-establishment, right?
Yes.
If you don't like free speech or guns.
Well, number one, he didn't get us into a war. That's one thing he didn't do.
Okay, he didn't end a single war. He perpetuated all of the same conflicts that we were in the entire 4 years. And he bombed Syria, or not Syria. Wasn't it a Syrian airport in January?
I think it was Iran.
Where he killed an Iranian general.
He killed an Iranian general, but I thought, no, it was an Iraqi airport. He bombed an Iraqi airport to kill 5 people, including the Iranian general. So...
And then I think Iranian fired back. Did they? I think they.
Yeah, they did.
At
they
like
did
a
some kind
random
of show of
US
force.
base in the middle of nowhere or something.
Yeah, they did some kind of show of force, but they didn't kill anybody. My point is that, Trump postured war with Iran. Iran chose not to engage in war with us. But Trump would have gone to war had Iran wanted to. So the whole, your anti-war posturing right here is dick. So
I mean,
I can't explain because
because you can't substantiate literally anything that you say. I understand. I honestly just want you to say those words.
All this entire conversation started because of a fucking My Little Pony character with Antifa.
No, it didn't start with the My Little Pony with the Antifa getup. It started with you calling me a faggot, and I wanted to know why that you called me a faggot.
It's because I'm anti-SJW there.
You can't even substantiate what an SJW is.
It's people that want to be fucking toxic. I hate
toxic. Guess what you're being? Are you an SJW?
No, I'm not.
Annoying.
But you're
toxic.
Steph, if I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. But son, you're being toxic. You said SJWs are toxic. You have a hard time with actual definitions in favor of vagary. You use terms like SJW because it gives you an enemy that is nondescript and can be changed at any time to fit anywhere. Hate to tell you this, what you define as SJWs don't actually exist. They don't. People who are SJWs by their own volition do. People who do actually fight for some concept of social justice do exist. But the people you think exist often don't, or they're mischaracterized, or they're usually LARP accounts on Twitter. You don't have some grand enemy to fight because you don't stand for anything.
I do, actually.
Okay, name your enemy.
My enemy?
Yeah.
The Cabal.
The Democrats.
The
Okay, but
Democrats-
why?
Here,
Establishment. Why? Because we keep fucking suffering every fucking thing these fuckers do, and I'm tired of it.
Okay,
Oh, really?
Biden has
Well,
been in
hold
office
on,
for
hold
like
on,
100
hold on,
days.
We do. Oh my God, Obama.
Hold on. What has the GOP done for you?
Good question.
Nothing either. It's fucking everything. It's the fucking Republicans and the
Oh, so it's
Democrats.
everybody now.
So it's not the Democrats that are the problem.
Well, it's everything that wants to fucking make the American people suffer. It's always
Lord Norden
part of
is
life.
So both parties.
Lord Norden in chat. I will give Trump
So
this.
neoliberalism.
Hang on. Lord Norden in chat says I will give Trump this. He did not kill as many as Obama in the Middle East. I think he might have started a mass murder in the last month in office. I stopped paying attention when I got to boarding. First of all, if that were true, and I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure Trump killed more people than Obama did. But even then, Obama was in office for 8 years. Okay? So this comparison between Trump and Obama when it comes to raw numbers on like executive orders or deportations or any of these other things that you're trying to make Trump look better than Obama, it is ridiculous because Trump was a single-term president reject.
I would also like to point out, as Grim has brought up, you hate the Democrats, right, frame rate?
yes.
Trump was one until 2016.
Okay.
All right.
No. Okay.
And then he switched over to the GOP platform, and they just picked him up because he was a useful idiot.
Indeed.
Okay. Well,
That is also true.
That's what you want to think.
Do you think that
Not
the
a matter of
do
fact.
you
No, that's
believe
the
I
truth.
can't. I can't change stupid. So
Okay, here,
I'm
wait.
just gonna-
You keep
No,
saying
no,
that.
no, you said
Wait,
you
hold on, everybody. You keep saying that you can't change stupid. Here's the first of all, the saying is you can't fix stupid. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way. And second, you're the one that literally cannot substantiate a single claim that you've made. You will make a claim. I will give a very light counter argument to that claim, and you will walk it back immediately and say, well, it's the cabal. So you're the one that doesn't have the spine to back up literally anything you say. You can't substantiate any of your claims.
I'm just gonna say this. Just wait. That's it.
Just wait
You know,
for
I will
what?
Say again, I'll say again. When it doesn't happen, frame rate, then what? Then it's not going to happen because again, hold on. I need to know, frame rate. Do you actually believe in the Bible? Believe it's true?
I do.
Believe it's true.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
then what you believe is contrary to Scripture. How do you figure out which one's right? Is Scripture right or are your beliefs right?
Depending on the situation.
No, it doesn't depend on the situation. Either the Bible is the unquestionable word of God Almighty or it is not. So which one is correct? Your worldview informed by mental infants on the internet or the word of God? Which
The word
one
of
is
God.
correct? Then you
Word of
need to
God.
drop the conspiracy garbage because it is contrary to Scripture. What you are doing is called bearing false witness. And
I like this question.
More importantly, the Bible also talks about how your faith should and only be in God and God alone. You are putting your faith in men. You are concerning yourselves over the politics of men instead of seeking after God and his righteousness. Choose your lane and stick with it. You cannot have both. Sorry, go ahead, Stein.
No, Lord Norden had a question in chat. He said, frame rate, was Jesus white?
No.
Good answer.
He was olive skin. Why would he be white? He was not East. That's because the Catholics changed everything.
Well, that every culture has portrayed Jesus as a member of their race. That's how that works.
He was olive skin.
You don't say. He was a Jew. Surprise.
Well,
This would be the king of the Jews.
Well, he is, but more importantly,
Oh,
like-
yeah, he is. I know.
still olive skin.
So congratulations. The person you think is your Lord and Savior, allegedly you think, is of the same nationality that other people in this country hate and believe are part of some
No.
conspiracy cabal.
That is true. They believe, like, have you not seen like they do. They really think that like the Muslims are coming to this fucking country to destroy it from the inside or some shit like that.
That's just a stupid psyop job.
You don't even know what a psyop job is. Stop trying to
I
borrow
do
phrases
know
from other
what
people.
it
Okay,
is.
define
I
it.
do.
Define it right now. You have 5 seconds.
Some-
5.
It's something done by the
Four,
FBI or the CIA.
three,
So they can
What
blame
does
it
the
on
FBI
somebody
have
else.
to do with?
That's not a psyop.
That's not
A
what a
psyop,
psyop is, dude.
a psyop does not have to be ran by any government party. Hey, tell you this, but us going on a tirade for 30 seconds about Jim O'Shaughnessy being part of the Cabal, that was a psyop because you bought it, you doofus.
How was that a psyop?
It was a psychological operation. We got you to agree with something you were not familiar with, you had no awareness of, you went along with it. That's what a psyop ultimately does. It confuses your brain and gets you to buy into things that aren't reality. That's a psyop. Congratulations, we pulled one on you, and you weren't smart enough to notice it. If there was a psyop going on right now, government-wise, you wouldn't be having an inkling of a clue of it, because you can't understand what words even mean.
Whatever.
Oh, man.
I'm just.
There are a lot of things.
I am. I really am. And to be
Have you
honest,
considered-
I
have you
don't
considered-
get
have you
too
You
shit.
stupid one of them?
Have you considered repenting?
Repenting what, my sins?
Your sins, believing into all this nonsense, following after mammon instead of God. You said you believe in the Bible, so these are things that should be familiar with you. Instead, you're sitting here, you're calling people slurs needlessly. You're arguing with a man in bad faith who has done you nothing wrong in your entire life.
I did tell him he was a woke faggot. Do I think it was
I'm
uncalled
aware.
for? Well, I know you were. Do I think it was uncalled for? Yeah, I honestly.
Have you apologized?
Well, no.
I'm not super worried about that. I was
No.
more.
That was uncalled for. I'm sorry about that. I think it was dumb.
It's fine.
But I don't. I just. No,
Do you think? Okay, I want to know. This is another question that I had. Do you think that like Ariane is just a funny little meme? Do you think that's just cute little horse?
Do I think that the Holocaust is funny? No. Do I think Hitler was a good man? No.
Okay, I didn't ask any of that.
Oh, you're talking about Ariane. Do I think it's a funny meme? It's okay.
Yes or no question, son, not an essay question.
Oh my God.
Do you
No.
think it's not okay? People
Well-
shouldn't be sharing that meme. All right,
one's gonna
none of that.
Yeah,
None of
no one's gonna
that.
give you- no one's
You
gonna
know
give
what?
the
No,
answer.
I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I think it is.
gonna
a
run
funny
away?
meme. Fuck it.
Okay,
I
that's
think
that's
it
fine.
is a funny meme.
All right, it's a funny meme. Now, when I am, what I'm getting at is, okay, so do you share pictures of Ariane?
No.
Okay, well then, never mind. That I was going to say that like if you shared pictures of Ariane, then I was going to equate that to me sharing the Antifa pony and be like, well, you seem to take it seriously or whatever. So, but since you don't, then that line of questioning falls flat on its face, and I'm just going to leave it alone.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Shut up. Okay, so, so do you still like Trump right now? I didn't really get a full answer.
Do I still like Trump right now? I don't know what to think of the situation.
Not this situation.
No, I don't know, honestly. Honestly, I'm kind of mixed.
Okay, that's so much better than when we started. Honestly, that's a lot of progress to make in one conversation. So, like, I honestly think that you should take a walk, maybe grab a smoke, eat a sandwich,
I do
and
not
sleep on
smoke
it.
cigarettes.
Okay, you don't have to smoke cigarettes. You know what I
don't-
mean?
I don't know
Blaze
why
it.
I do that.
Blaze that shit, my brother. So, yeah, dude, that is, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that you're going to wake up tomorrow and that 7 days and 7 orgasms from now, you're going to forget this entire conversation and you're going to go right back to just making unsubstantiated claims. And I think that's incredibly harmful. And that's why I like to have these conversations, is because I don't think that it is double plus ungood to make, that's my 1984 reference.
I don't want this to be my legacy, and it feels like I already fucked up.
Okay, dude, you are 22 years old, okay? If you think that a conversation on the internet that didn't quite go your way is going to literally be your legacy, like, you are being intentionally dramatic, bro. Chill, okay?
Sorry.
You're all right.
Brain no worky.
Just you really should work to substantiate your claims, and I think that this conversation is pretty much over with. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Then
I feel like an ass on the internet, so.
Okay.
Oh God, I don't want to see that.
Well then you are free to leave the call if you'd like to, but I think we're pretty much done with you, right?
You want me to like leave the server or something?
No, you don't have to leave the server or whatever. Just don't use slurs anymore. I have there's a channel, a text channel on the informations tab, and it has the rules, and there's very specific slurs that you can't use.
Also, you have to. This is a membership fee server. You have to pay Stallion Slaughter like $20 a month.
What?
I wasn't even Opal fell for that. That's great.
Got him.
No. Wait, Tom, that's not a joke. I already paid my $20 today.
Oh no. Oh, you bought it.
You're done for.
Wait, you can't ask the question or traps get you.
No.
Well, apparently
that's
Well, I mean,
that
rules.
They are gay.
it is a
We
complete
followed the rules.
It's a complete fucking waste of time. There's no point in even discussing it. All it does is it's just not a, I don't know. It's a waste of time. It doesn't get anywhere. It has no utility.
Can you?
5-year-old.
Well, no. The reason why I said that is because I every time I've seen it come up, nobody actually takes the question seriously at all. I don't. If people actually take the question seriously, you probably have a problem. You have a problem.
I've met a lot of people that actually take it seriously and call me homophobic for asking it. Which I just think is hilarious.
You should add the R word in there, because I had to be told before I got into here, even looking at the rules.
It's not in there.
What the
No.
R word? The.
Can I say it?
If you're using it referentially, obviously.
You can't say retard here.
Okay,
Good job.
I didn't realize that it wasn't in there, but I am updating it now.
Yeah, there you go. You cannot say retard anymore. All right.
You just did.
Oh,
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
gonna hurt you.
okay. All right. Well, anyway. Well, yeah. Again, are you gonna arrest me again? Are you throw me against the floor? But
No, I think this time we'll just throw you out the freaking window.
I'm bummed the guy's gone. I really wanted to push him about the Trump grabbing him by the pussy thing.
He's right here, Opal.
Oh.
holy shit.
Yeah, if you want to
I'm
ask
not
Framerate
worried.
some questions, I'll step aside real quick. I am not interested in talking to him anymore.
I don't blame you.
Okay, I'm
Matter
sorry.
of fact, let's go ahead and go into another call so he can just enjoy his game. Okay, let's head into discourse.
Alright.
Okay.